sky's white, and I'm not sure how much of it is mist and how much of it is actually smoke, because here in California, we are being ravaged by the wildfires. Hello, baby boy. Hi. Ready, steady. Okay. Run, baby, run. Run, baby, run. Come with it. It's not gonna help you. A little shake. Alright, other paw. Oh, what a good boy. Gonna make a racket. Come on. Oh. Bon appetit. Okay, we're back at my desk because I miscalculated time. I'm spending a lot of time chasing all these clips, so it is time for me to be in lecture now. Technically, these lectures are pre-recorded, but I like waking up at 8 a.m. for my 8 a.m., so hey y'all, so apologies I wasn't able to give a lot of exposition earlier, but right now, today's my first day using OneNote instead of handwriting my notes. Right now I just finished my lecture, and while this is all still fresh in my head, I want to go through and highlight things. I already changed some of these like titles. I don't really like the default titles that like OneNote comes with, but I can't really figure out how to change these. So that's cool, I guess, but realized that highlighting in blue is kind of a dumb move, because then when I re-highlight over it, you can't tell that I re-highlighted over it, because when you highlight over things, it's blue too. So yeah. At least highlighting is easy because you have like this little thing here. Sorry y'all, I know I need to get better at like showing things for longer, because like if I just go like bam, like you can't see when I just held in front of your face. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Well, I guess this is what note-taking looks like now. I just gotta say I'm really thankful that OneNote exists, because it's got a lot of customization. Originally, I was going to try to use Apple Notes, which I've been using for my like HTML and CSS class, because I need to type things down. But the problem with that is like you can't highlight things. The best you can do is like change to like bold. I think it's just a lot better for me personally to be able to customize things like the font size, the actual font, and to also highlight. But anyway, I stopped eating breakfast halfway through, so I'm just gonna go eat breakfast now. See y'all later. Okay. Hello, I have finished watching enough of Saikuno playing Among Us, and I think it's about time that I get back to productivity. So I am going to be doing my homework, reading Moi Inktober sorcière, a couple chapters for my French class, and then I'm going to be writing down some plot points on OneNote. I wish this was sponsored by them, but they have no clue who I am because like I would never, prior to this, I would probably never be using their software, so not sponsored, and also I'm just stalling, so let's get to work. Okay, update. I did my homework, I read my book, and then I made the decision to, instead of continuing on with like homework that's due tomorrow, I decided to attend my professor's office hours, and I'm still like shaking from it. I literally talked to him for only like 15 minutes, but he's like such a cool, woke professor, and like I'm really interested in the class, which is communication and technology. And yeah, like I've been thinking about like reaching out to him for a while, and I just never had the guts to do it because social anxiety. But it was a really interesting conversation, and sorry, I just wanted to add that like that was really big for me because I've only ever gone to office hours before to ask like how to do a physics problem or like how to do an organic chemistry reaction, and like I've never had like humanities style talks where I just like wanted to explore a concept more and like had my own thoughts about it to offer to the conversation. So it's just very different because in most like STEM classes, it's usually just you're asking and receiving from the professor. But like in humanities, it's more so like you want to like you got to be in conversation with the professor, which I think is like really cool, but also I'm just like not used to it, so that just like made me so much more nervous. Honestly, part of the reason why I started doing YouTube at all was because I wanted to get better at like expressing my opinion, I guess, or like talking. I just wanted to get better at talking, so that's why I decided to talk to a camera. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna go get lunch because well, this is what I came up with through my code. So yeah, it's a good old cat-flap puzzle. We learned to use CSS position through this, and it is now time for me to be in my other class, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to that right now. I decided today that I was going to switch over to Microsoft OneNote for the rest of my notes for the rest of the semester. And that is because my wrist is not doing very well as of late, and I think it's because I decided this semester that I was going to write all my notes by hand, and then I had like a lot of classes with a lot of lecture writing. So yesterday was just the last straw because by the end of the day, like after just like writing one sentence, my wrist was just burning, and I was like, okay, this is no bueno. I need to start typing to take my notes. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Fortunately, it seems like I'm figuring out OneNote all right. There's a little bit of a learning curve, but I'm gonna have to learn it. It honestly took me a while to kind of admit to myself that I needed to switch to digital notes, and that my hand was not okay. Like I stuck with it for a little bit longer than I should have, and it's because note-taking is my only form of artistic expression at this point. And to realize that I can't do that anymore, it was kind of hard for me to accept for a moment. I know I'm kind of making it sound dramatic, but taking notes has been a creative outlet for me for the past 4 years, and I'm kind of at a point where taking notes is my only creative outlet. Like now that I can't do that, it seems like it's a big blow to me as a creative person, but I realized that maybe this doesn't all have to be bad. Maybe this is going to be the moment in my life where I unmarry myself, where I divorce myself from this habit of merging academia with creativity. Like, this new change in my life could bring about some like new revelations in like my own personal creativity. I don't know, but basically what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm trying to adopt a more positive mindset about it. And that way I'll be able to protect my health via my wrist, and also my health up here via my brain. So yeah, that was a pretty long ramble. It was 8 minutes of just like trying to figure out what I'm trying to say, but I'm gonna go exercise now and rest my brain, maybe watch a little bit of Among Us playthroughs while stretching, because that's all I seem to do these days. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And then I'm gonna get back to doing some work. All right, time to write some code and make this better. I would like to participate in Inktober, but that's kind of complicated by my hand health. However, I did realize that I do have another perfectly good hand, so I'm gonna be doing Inktober, but left-handed. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go for it, guys. Also, I'm gonna move you guys to the side so that you can actually see. Oh, frick. Good save, good save. Okay, yeah, let's go. Oh, frick, that is not... You know what? Maybe I'll go with it.
Then she met me at the college. Her friends play my songs and they been following me. Yeah, I don't like to do that much explaining and talking. Just know she had coffee with me. Yeah, I hear you like pizza and dancing. Love that is not that romantic. Yeah, I don't have no time for no antics. Smile for the cameras. Oh, they like me now. Go ahead, wipe me down. She don't got a man.
Not bad for a left hand, if I do say so myself. Inktober day 1 is now done. Rhymes were all intentional.
Looking like, look like art. 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 Shawty look like. I hear you like pina coladas. Like that, she not one for drama. Yeah, big smile, get it from her mama. Hey, please, that's your shoes for you get my heart. Looking like, look like art. Hot hills, look like art. On it, look like art. Look like art. Look like art.
Well, that is it for a day in my life, and like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't, then I won't sleep well, so then that's gonna be on your conscience, and well, what are you gonna do about that anyway? I'm kidding. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya some other time. Slide. Real smooth.